Marco and Thomas, pleased to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello. So, Zermatt Unplugged, why the idea behind it in the first place?
Why don't you say something?
Yeah, actually it was Thomas' idea to start a festival in Zermatt, but actually as a singer-songwriter festival. And I always also had the idea to do a bigger thing in Zermatt, and like that, this kind of idea started together. And afterwards we say, okay, singer-songwriter is a bit limited, just a man or a woman with his or her guitar is not much, so we open it a bit. Then this idea of unplugged came up. So everything started with the acoustic idea, and then we started 2007.
And we wanted to set up a sort of a unique event, you know, because there's so many festivals in Switzerland, especially in summertime, of course, and we wanted to do something that's a bit unique, you know, different from what everybody else is doing, but still mainstream enough.
How does that? This is the 4th year it's been going, 5th next year. Who decides the bands that are coming?
Well, basically I think I take the decisions, but Marco gives a lot of input, and we work together with a booking agency also. They give input, but no, he's really more the music man than I am, so he gives a lot of ideas, and then me with my bit more mainstream view of things, maybe, in the end take the decision.
What can we look forward to next year? 5th sort of anniversary, as it were? Big one?
It's already an anniversary.
Wow. Anniversary.
Never use an anniversary.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of ideas for sure, and there are millions of good artists still in the world, and we still have a list of ideas and wishes, and we will see next year what will come.
And you know, the good thing is that now, being on the market for 4 years, we get to build up more and more direct contact, so it's not just all through agents. We can sometimes reach out directly to the artist or to the manager, so that helps. And we got more and more musicians and artists that were here that go back and spread the word that Zermatt Unplugged is a great festival. We try to really look very well after our musicians, and I think that's going to help us to get more and more interesting acts.
What would you say to someone? Why should someone that's never been here come here next year?
Well, I think one thing that makes the festival unique is the combination, really, of that beautiful town and unique town of Zermatt with a unique festival with that acoustic idea. And then what we try to do is just to, you know, everything in Zermatt is pretty cozy. It's pretty close together, and a lot of cozy places and restaurants. So also the way we furnish our tent, it's pretty cozy. You sit sort of in a round. And it's almost a bit like ambience of campfire, and pretty intimate concert experience. So you know, if you like that, you know, like good food, good drinks, and good skiing, and everything combined, I think it makes sense. It makes sense to check Zermatt Unplugged out.
Superb. Mando Diao closed the festival last night. It was fantastic. What did you two think of it?
Yeah, they pretty rocked the whole tent, as you could see that with the public, and I think they did a very well concert, and also the feedback of the public was great. So I think it was a fantastic evening to close the festival.
Yeah, I think it was a great stress test on our tent, and especially on the seating. I was getting worried 1 or 2 moments whether this is all going to hold because people were really going crazy, but it did, and it was of course a fantastic last evening in the tent for our festival. Yeah.
Superb. Well, look forward to next year, and thanks a lot for talking to us. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.